A 3-year pause on H-1B visas, a $200,000 minimum salary, and a staggering $100,000 application fee. Is this the end of the H-1B dream? Let's find out. Hello and welcome to this critical news update. For Indian IT professionals dreaming of the US, a massive shock has just been proposed in Congress. Will the H-1B visa program be paused for 3 long years? A new bill in the US Congress is creating massive panic across the industry. The United States is considering major changes to the H-1B visa program for 2026. Let's start with a quick summary of the key highlights before the full report. First, the most shocking proposal. A complete 3-year pause on the entire H-1B visa program. No new applications. Second, the annual visa cap may be slashed from 65,000 down to just 25,000. Competition would be unprecedented. Third, the minimum salary requirement may skyrocket to $200,000 per year, favoring only the most elite specialists. Fourth, the current lottery system may be replaced entirely with a selection process based strictly on salary levels. Fifth, new applicants could face a staggering $100,000 visa application fee, making the dream unaffordable for many. And finally, strict new restrictions may be added for bringing family members, including spouses and children, to the US. This bill has not become law yet, but if passed, it will change everything for Indian professionals. Now let's dive into the full detailed report. The H-1B visa program has long been the primary gateway for skilled Indian professionals to work in the United States, but today it faces its biggest crisis ever. Republican lawmakers in the US Congress have introduced a new bill that proposes some of the strictest changes we have seen in decades. This news has sent shockwaves through the community, affecting thousands of IT engineers, software developers, and data engineers. It also impacts healthcare professionals and experts in artificial intelligence and machine learning who are planning their move to America. The proposed legislation is officially called the End H-1B Visa Abuse Act of 2026, introduced by US Congressman Eli Crane. The proposed legislation is officially called the End H-1B Visa Abuse Act of 2026, introduced by US Congressman Eli Crane. The main goal of this bill is to stop what lawmakers describe as the abuse of the H-1B program by certain companies. One of the most drastic points in the bill is a complete 3-year pause. This would mean new applications are suspended entirely. If this happens, thousands of Indian professionals currently in the planning stages could see their opportunities vanish overnight. Currently, the US issues 65,000 H-1B visas per year under the regular cap. It's already a very competitive process. Under the new proposal, that number could be slashed to just 25,000 visas per year. The competition would become nearly impossible. Then there is the salary requirement. Many companies currently hire H-1B workers with what we consider mid-range salaries. But with a minimum requirement of $200,000, only highly experienced or specialized professionals would even qualify to apply. This means fresh graduates and mid-level employees, who make up a huge portion of applicants, would struggle the most to find sponsors. The current system relies on a random lottery, but the new proposal wants to replace luck with a strict salary-based hierarchy. Essentially, the higher the salary offer, the higher the chance of getting a visa. This shifts the power significantly. Smaller companies and startups may find it impossible to compete with tech giants who can afford these massive salary premiums. We also have to talk about the costs. There has been discussion about imposing a $100,000 application fee for every new applicant. If implemented, this would make the entire process unaffordable for many individuals and even some sponsoring companies. Perhaps most concerning are the family restrictions. H-1B holders may face new limits on bringing their spouses and children to the US. This could lead to long-term separation for families and create significant emotional and financial stress for those working abroad. Indian IT giants like Infosys, TCS, Wipro, and HCL could be heavily affected by these sweeping changes. Many of these firms rely on third-party staffing models to place employees in the US, a practice the bill aims to limit or ban. Some experts believe the rise of artificial intelligence is also a driving factor behind these legislative moves. AI tools are making coding and automation much easier, leading some to argue that US companies may depend less on foreign workers in the future. It's important to remember that Indians hold the largest share of H-1B visas globally, particularly in technical fields. It's important to remember that Indians hold the largest share of H-1B visas globally, particularly in technical fields. Right now, this bill is just a proposal. It still needs approval from the US House, the Senate, and finally, the President. So, there is no need for immediate panic. We must wait and see how the legislative process unfolds in the coming months. What do you think about these proposed H-1B visa changes? We want to hear from you. Comment below and let us know your thoughts. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more updates on this developing story. Thank you for watching.